In a promo for an upcoming episode of HBO's The Shop, Uninterrupted, Rob Gronkowski said that no one gets treated like a superstar in the Patriots organization. When asked if that also applied to Tom Brady, Gronk answered, not even Brady. So, Shannon, what do you make of Gronk's comments?
Skip, we've heard a lot of players say this before, but to hear it come from Gronk, Skip, I believe once it's all said and done, Gronk will be the second greatest Patriot player ever drafted. To hear him say that, because if you think about Tom, the only place Tom does not get superstar treatment is at work. Now, obviously, at home, he doesn't expect to get superstar treatment. His wife rides and, oh, Tommy, you don't expect that at home. But everywhere...
She's arguably a bigger star than he is.
Well, international, she absolutely is. But, Skip, everywhere Tom Brady goes, praise is heaped upon him. He goes to the Derby, he goes to the Met Gala, he goes to all these functions. It's Mr. Brady this, Mr. Brady that. And he goes to work. Tommy, get your ass over here. Run that play again.
I don't think it's Tommy. I think it's Tom or just Brady.
Yeah. He's like, get your ass over here and run this play again. Skip, this is baffling to me. And people are, and am I surprised? I'm very surprised. Is Tom okay with it? I don't believe he's okay with it, but I believe he's accepted the fact because it comes along with winning. You see, Skip, Skip, we say this, winning is a great deodorant for a lot of things. Players, coaches will accept a lot if you win. It's hard. The whole thing about it being a special is to get treatment, Skip. You know, on the little scale we get, hey, call, get a little bump in the, line, okay, we'll see what we can do for you, Mr. Sharp. Get a special table, all that. I know Skip, well, Skip already got, Mr. Bayless already has that table. I was like, all right, I'll come next week. He'd already. But anyway, Skip, it's just, I would be upset. I got all this, and at my job, but I can't even get a personal parking spot at the job. I don't get anything. So what benefit do I get?
You don't have a parking spot?
No.
I think he's got a parking spot.
You know what?
You
gotta get, so it might be old Black Range back to your spot tomorrow.
Front row.
You park too far down.
I get a spot only because I get here at 4 o'clock, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Fine.
Everybody gets a spot because nobody's
Yeah, true. I'm going to pretend it's my own.
So I think Shannon Sharp just paid Tom Brady a compliment. I think.
Yeah.
And it could be a first.
Yeah, he should.
Right?
Yeah, he should get some perks.
I think that Shannon Sharp might be actually seeing the light on Tom Brady. Do you understand that Tom Brady is now going into his 20th football season, and I'm going to say for about 18 of those years, he has allowed Bill Belichick to get away with treating him like just another player. Because I don't think any quarterback, maybe in the history of this league, would have over that long an expanse of time after that many Super Bowls allowed the head coach to treat him the way Belichick continues to this day to treat Tom Brady.
It might be a marriage they still together for the sake of the kids.
Okay.
And the kids happen to be Super Bowls.
They are. They got
those are the kids, Skip, baby. We just together for the kids. Once the kids get grown, which they start winning, somebody gonna be gone.
So true.
They got 9 kids. 6 of them are really good kids.
Exactly.
3 of them are they're okay kids, but they're not achievers.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. So the point is that Tom Brady, for 20 years, has allowed Mr. Kraft, as in Robert Kraft, to get away with paying him far less than what he is worth on the open market, because Tom Brady gets it and knows that letting Belichick do that and Kraft do that is not just good for the football team, it's great for the football team because it actually is the foundation of the football team. The ability of the coach to go coach the quarterback just as hard as he coaches the backup tight end is essential to a locker room that just stays like this, where the presiding, prevailing voice belongs to that guy, Belichick.
Absolutely.
So there's never a clash. There's never a public or private clash where Tom Brady says, what are you talking about in front of the team? They never see the quarterback cross the coach, question the coach. Maybe he does behind very closed doors in a private meeting, but not in front of the team. Because I think Tom Brady was taught by his father, Tom, he's actually senior, that look, the coach prevails. He has the last word, and he's the ultimate authority figure. And I think Tom, at age 42, is still looking up to the coach saying, yeah, I get it. I have to do it his way, to a point. When I'm actually running the play, I do it my way. I get to call the audible. I get to pick the open receiver. But in the big picture, in the big scheme, he runs the football team because I know that's the only way we're going to win and get back to more Super Bowls, right?
But in all my years, I played 14 years, and John was obviously the best quarterback I played with, superstar quarterback.
John Elway.
John Elway. And I never heard a coach, even Dan, they didn't, not
Dan Reed.
Dan Reed.
Yeah.
Not in front of the team.
Yeah.
Now, I'm sure there were discussions behind closed doors. Absolutely. Mike Shanahan. I'm sure there were discussions behind closed doors. But a quarterback like that you would chew him out in front, never. I've never heard a coach chew out a player of that caliber in front of the team. Never.
What has Chad Johnson told us on this show, that he was then Chad Ochocinco. His first camp day, they went in for a film session, and the first film came on was the playoff loss. I think it was they had lost to the Jets the year before. And Belichick throws that tape right on for the first team meeting and just tears apart Tom Brady in front of the team. Just to send a message like, he's just another guy to me.
Skip, and
they're starting over.
Man, there's nothing like, Skip, when they put that tape on, and it's like, 84, what are you thinking on this play? Everybody watching.
Yep.
Bro, you couldn't, can you imagine Tom Brady? Tom Brady, like, hold on, I got all the MVPs. I got Super Bowl rings. Are you doing this in front of...
That's like, what
Skip, a lot of people, a lot of players couldn't handle that. Not that accomplished. Now, you're trying to build your way up through the ranks, you will tolerate, you'll stomach a lot of things. But once you reach a certain level, I think, I like a lot about Tom Brady. But I think the thing is that one of the things that I love more is that he's coachable. Everybody say they want to be coached. Well, I want to be coached. Really? Do you really want to be coached? Or do you want to be coddled? Because those are two different things.
Yep.
Coach Belichick still coaches Tom Brady. We might not like, you coach him like that, but Coach says, look at the results I've gotten. You know, Secretariat, I think I could have run the Derby on Secretariat's back. Ron Turcotte had that luxury.
He did.
But I do believe I could have run.
You know what? I don't think you're exaggerating. I think you would have gotten home first.
What a sight that would have been.
I might have been a little heavy. Secretary, but like, I got to get there first because I got to get your ass off my back. But anyway, Skip, that's unbelievable. Can you imagine that, Skip?
Do you know what Aaron Rodgers would have done 10 years ago? 10 years ago to Bill Belichick? I'm out.
You think so?
It's either him or me. He'd march up to Daddy's office. Him or me? Which one is it, Mr. Kraft?
And Mr. Kraft's like, well, you already got 5 Super Bowls in your first 6 years. All right, Coach, back off him.
Remember all the drama, too? Remember when his trainer was trying to travel and they
But that was one of the things, Skip. He's like, no, I'm not making no special concession. You know what? As a matter of fact, we're going to revoke your access.
That was
because no one else. I think a lot of this has to do with Coach Belichick says that if I let this slide with him, then somebody else was going to come with something else and want to get that slide there. And then the next thing you know, we got to slip and slide all over the place. So he's like, okay, we got one set of rules.
Yep.
This is the time that we arrive. Tom, you don't get to arrive 5 minutes late.
No.
This is it. We got meeting. We got practice. We got this.
So you're acknowledging the unsung hero to all the Patriots dynasty is number 12, not that guy with the hoodie on, right?
You gave some good Tom Brady love
did.
today. I'm going to remember this. I like the coach.
Okay, if they're the Jackson 5, Coach Belichick's Michael. Yeah, he the one everybody coming to see.
I'm going to remember this.
Brady,
Skip.
Tito?
Nah, he ain't Tito. Jermaine.
Moving on.
Nah, he Marlon.
Is Zeke saying all the right things in the interest of a big contract? Antonio Cromartie back with us to tell us what he thinks next.